I have metal, but I don't know how to do that open
Barbosa,
recording shit.
you've metal?
Yeah.
Okay, open metal, and you see the night and daytime fucking switch on the top. Press that, dude.
Let me see.
The fuck is? Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's some April Fool's shit.
Bro, I think I was able to pull
Yo,
up Patrick's star.
you
That
pulled
shit
up
scared
Patrick.
me.
Okay,
Yo.
1 second. I gotta delete, so I gotta make room for body cam.
Let's lock in, nigga.
Alright, I guess before we begin, can we all state our name for the record? Patty O'Malley, legal representation for Zion
Zion
Barbosa.
Barbosa. Big Zion in the chat, man.
Lieutenant Cole O'Coin, SCSPD, representing.
Alright, well, Marshall, Sam, Mr. Cruz Jr.
Thank you.
Say that again?
I just said thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So I guess, do you guys have any new evidence that we haven't seen yet?
So the only body cam I have seen is from the initial scene off one of my officers on the highway when they were originally placed into custody. And then it's viewed as a man in a cowboy hat gunned down my officers like dogs in the street.
Yes, I believe we
do you want
witnessed
me
the
to-
same crime.
You
Cruz,
need me to
can you
send you that body cam?
Cruz, can you confirm if that was the same body cam that I witnessed?
10-4, sir. I do have the body cam of Mr.
Is that the same one we
gunning him
watched?
down. 10-4. It is
Okay.
the same one that we watched.
Yeah, then I believe we're on the
pillbox.
same page with those
Okay,
statements,
okay.
Lieutenant Cole.
Perfect. Okay, next body cam. Okay, I just got the next body cam. I'm gonna go ahead and watch that.
Fault. Quick question. I just threw you the second one. That all we were just talking about that I confirmed with Patty.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna view that real quick.
Yeah. Okay, this is all the one we're watching. The second body cam we're watching is the black SUV, correct?
10-4.
Yeah, I got you.
That will instate how there is apparent if you further on to the cam of the car. Shows him brutally gunning him down at pillbox.
Oh, I see. You sent him the clip of Pillbox. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and so that at that moment was when my client here was actually detained. So for that stop, can you tell me what the detention was for?
Okay. To be honest, Cole only has the body cam perspectives. I have all like their statements and what they're stating, to be honest. They're saying that they were trying to get him from like a whole thing started from a scene that they were trying to do that Mr. Kobe, 804, and Vinewood PD, Vespucci PD, initiated a 10-11 with Mr. Barbosa here. And from there, further on, he told me to turn into a chase pursuit with them. Is that right, Mr. Barbosa?
Yes. But these niggas said that we were free to go and we drove off. And they kept
Okay.
chasing us for some reason.
Do you have any footage of them saying you were free to go?
Nah, but all I heard him say is like, when you turn off your lights, we're free to go.
Alright, that's understandable. And then he said, did they pursue you further on from there and chased you
Yeah.
from there?
They chased
And-
us all the way on the highway.
If I
You
may
feel me?
interject here, do you guys have evidence of that stop?
They're saying 804 Vespucci PD has the evidence, but he is currently not in city.
Okay.
So that evidence might have to be stalled for now, like and hold.
Okay. I mean, I just wanted to make sure all parties had all cards on the table. Didn't mean
Yes,
to
sir.
derail you.
From there, they said that's when they went to the highway, and that's when they put you and your friends in custody. Is that right, Barbosa?
Yeah.
And from there, was there a person that was wearing a Michael Myers mask that came and gunned down the officers to come save you?
Yes.
All right, from there, from their perspective, shows that he did not destroy. From your perspective, did you see him destroy any body cams or flat back each officer?
I do not know. I just
Okay.
got in the car and drove away.
From looking from their body cam, it looks like he did not destroy or flatback neither one of the cops. You understand that?
Yes.
From there, I think they're saying that's where they came from, saying you were accessory to murder, even though that you didn't help Mr. Michael Myers mask. Am I right?
Yeah, I was already in
So,
custody.
if I may just kind
Yeah.
of interject here, to be accessory to a crime, you have to actively assist. So
Yeah, I didn't
to,
even.
well, hold
Yeah.
on, Mr. Barbosa. So for my client to be guilty, the accusation accessory to murder, he would have had to. A good example would be hand the shooter bullets or toss him a gun. Pick up an officer and direct him towards. So those things would constitute accessory, right? I mean, do you have any evidence that my client did any of the examples, or maybe something of the like?
From the body cam I seen from Mr. Andrew Wilson shows no evidence, no nothing showing that he was accessory to any murder
Mhm.
or helped Mr. Michael Myers mask.
So I'm glad we agree on that. And then what was the later charge?
The later charges, they were trying to charge him for evading and felony evading from a 10-11 that they pursued that turned into a chase.
And that would have stemmed from the accessory to murder, correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Basically.
basically what we have here is fruit of the poisonous tree. So because the initial crime was, he was detained falsely for accessory, is what you're claiming here, that, or would have been detained for accessory, that later turned into him fleeing of that crime, when in all
Did not
actuality
speak.
we agree that he didn't commit the crime of accessory.
Okay, can I speak on that real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, so he's saying he misjudged and not meant to say accessory to murder. You understand that? He wanted to detain him for the evading and reckless evading with felony evading as well.
Right. Yeah, and I
That's what
get
he's
that.
stating right now.
Yeah.
I
And
wasn't driving the vehicle.
hold on, Mr. Barbosa. And I do see your position. But like I was saying, so the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine is that any evidence or what would be a label of a crime or a penal code subsequential to what would have been a false crime would result
Go ahead.
in inadmissible evidence, right? So that makes any
You can apply.
later
That's fine.
portion
I'll
of
figure
or
this out. I'll let you
extension
know
of this
in the
incident
emails.
invalid. That makes sense.
I'm not sure yet, buddy.
Most definitely.
hmm
Yo, Zaben.
So
That
we're
part really
feeling
good.
highly confident that the incident that later occurred after what we
Yes, from there,
yeah
that incident, there's just no way they're gonna at this point. Me and Mr. Cole here are gonna have to fully agree to what he did is fully wrong. You understand that, Cole?
Don't fucking speak on my behalf.
Well, then I'll speak on my behalf. What he did is fully
What?
wrong for gunning him down at pillbox.
That shouldn't have happened, honestly. Like, so
That shouldn't happen.
two totally different scenes, obviously, right? Um,
hmm
and like he shot, like it looked like he shot at that car, like with like the full intent to kill everyone in that fucking car.
yeah.
Or that's what it looked like from the body cam. But I'm having Jetty fly in right now, and he's gonna come in here and take part in this discussion.
Okay, so are we gonna wait to settle this matter until Jetty arrives?
Bro, regardless.
We can keep we can talk
keep
about it.
going.
We can keep going. He can come in afterwards, and we can run it.
Listen.
We can just.
I mean, I
run
think
into
we're
it.
all on the same
Just
page
like
here, and I mean, this is all on the
Yeah.
record, so I
Yeah.
think we've
I
got
mean, to be
everything we
honest,
need on our side.
yeah,
Alright.
we're all on the same page, but like, let's just wait for Jetties to come talk to you about the situation too as well. But like
Yeah,
at
Alright,
this
so
point, from
first
my
of all,
perspective
nigga.
and your perspective, we're all on the
So
same
what
page.
are you guys thinking about for a settlement?
Yeah, we're basically here trying to like cope things down. You understand? Like a settlement here,
I mean,
Let's-
we'd like to avoid
if
court
that's
too, right?
possible. See,
You know, so obviously my goal here is the justice is served, and you know, if this is how we reach that agreement, then that's perfectly okay with all of our parties.
Yeah. So like, what is like your settlement? Like, what are you here for us to agree upon?
So today I'll cut you guys a deal. Do it for 175. The max in city we can sue for, and what we would go for is $250,000 in court. However, I do compromise that legal fees would be substantially less if we had to file the suit, which typically results in a week-long motioning process, which results in a trial the following week, ideally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think, you know, 175 is a fair number for everybody.
For
Yeah.
sure. You know, I can
For sure.
I'll talk once JD comes in here. Like I said, run it by him. He's my superior officer, and they can, you know, at the end of the day, it's his say.
Yeah, I
What
understand.
approach we go with
Totally.
this. So
All right. Yeah.
I get where you guys are coming.
You don't mind
No,
me and Cole real quick, step out real quick. I gotta ask you some questions.
I'll be right back, Patty. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Y'all hang tight here.
Yo, if they start trying to argue again, you could bring up the fact that the first original car that they pulled us over in was a completely different car. He gunned us down.